So the next thing I want to warn you about toxic behavior of men, right? Don't believe a man when he tells you all the stuff he did for a woman. That might be all cap, yo. I'll give you an example. My ex used to talk about how he used to get his girlfriends hair done, buy them bought them $500 purses. Whole time I'm looking at him like, okay, what they got to do with me? He was like, don't worry, I'm going to get your hair done and all that. He got my hair done one time the entire time. I think we was together 3 years. One time, maybe twice. And I stopped doing my hair. I was just seeing if he would actually do it. Let's see if you actually mean this or you're a fucking liar. Because in my mind, I was like, either you are a clown that gets taken advantage of women or you lying. I figured he was probably lying. Niggas lie all the time, get what they want. They lie on their PPs, they lie on their wallet, they lie on their car, they lie on their house, they lie on anything that they'll think that'll make them get a better chance. That's why you ladies gotta fact check. And I would like to say, I don't think my ex did anything for himself. It seemed like he had a whole bunch of women that did everything for him. And not only that, I noticed that he doesn't let people go. It seemed like every girl he dated or been with or have had any experience with, he still had them around. His ex-fiance, ShopRite girl, server girl, everybody. This man didn't know how to disassociate himself from people. So I was like, you're not about to have me dealing with a bunch of crazy bitches. Casting spell work, doing shit to me to fucking make my life worse. No, bitch, I'll let you go. Bitch, you can't let those bitches go. I'll let you go then. Y'all think I'm playing. I'm really sure that these bitches was doing spell work because the girl, with the fiance, she was like basically low-key saying that they did spell work. And she wasn't his actual fiance. She was an ex-fiance, by the way. I'm not a home wrecker. We had an 8-hour conversation. We were both Geminis. Yeah, we were both taking the information in and out. I learned a lot from her. I learned not only was these women that he was talking about not past tenses, but he's still dealing with all of them. Every single one of them. So after a few accidents, a few near-death experiences, and a few issues with work, I was like, nah, you know what, I'm going to let you go. Unfortunately for these bitches, they didn't know I was walking karma, and the only thing I have to do is leave. And then after I left 4 days later, that Negro was in jail. Y'all don't believe me? All right. Another person, he was abusive to me, and then he went to jail for 3 years. Then another one, my baby dad, he tried to make me out to be a bitter baby mama and cause problems for me in public size and try to make me look like a bitter baby mama, and he went to jail for 5 years. One of my exes, he cheated on me, did all kinds of stuff, and just made me feel insecure about myself. And that Negro was left with a DUI machine, a breathalyzer in his car, and I looked at him like, damn, bro, what the fuck happened to you? Then I had one bad friend. She passed away. I don't know what she did, but she passed away. Not only that, my ex tried to wish bad karma on me, and I was just like, I wouldn't do that if it was you. And he was like, why? You be wishing bad karma on me? I'll be like, no, I don't. I'll be trying to protect you from the karma. And he was like, I wish bad karma on you. And then 2 days later, not only did he found, this the one that went to jail 4 days after he broke up with me. After I broke up with him, I guess. And 4 days later, he was in jail. He yelled at me again after getting out of jail, and then he found out his court case was open again on 12/12. After he did all that, because his son had the same name as him, and he was checking on his case, and he found a mighty interesting surprise. It was like, checkmate, bitch, you got a no court date. They not gonna let that gun charge go like that, but they did. He ended up apologizing because he realized that karma is real with me. The girl that popped my tires, her baby dad tarred and feathered her car later after that, and they had a discussion amongst themselves that I was walking karma for real. So when I leave, people really leave me alone when I tell them, just leave me alone. And if you don't leave me alone, karma gonna come after you, because karma's my mama. She loves me. She cherishes me. She cares about me. She will not let nobody hurt me. She gonna be like, baby, are you okay? I see that man hurting you. You want me to step in? I was like, no, mama, I'm okay right now. I'm okay. And then when I finally let go, I'd be like, mama, you can go ahead and take him. And then she'd take him through the mud. The worse of the crime, the harsher the penalty for karma. That's why the abusive man, the one that dragged me by my hair, the one that hit me with a Grey Goose bottle, the one that put a gun in my face, got 3 years. Baby dad was lying on me for years, so he got 5 years. 5 years in jail just randomly, because he got off of it first time. He had did the same thing twice. I was there, I helped him, he got out of jail, I helped him out, he got out of jail. Then he did the same, he played in my face again, called me names, played in my face, went back to jail again, and then he did a bid for 5 years. He ain't learned the lesson of karma. And if you're watching, I just want you to know karma's very, very particular. Shit. So don't you try nothing stupid, dummy. But like always, remember God loves you and I love you too, but not in a weird way, guys. Okay? Because I don't need no fucking crazy stalkers no damn more. Also, social media is not a dating site. Go to a dating site and talk to those robot bitches.